Hello, good morning. This is Scott. Today is Sunday the 18th. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the meditation channel. Here we practice an integration technique, which is something that unites or honors and also integrates the aspects of our being. We have our physical aspect, emotional, mental, and relational aspects of ourself. And when we practice these together, we tend to have better understanding of how awareness operates in our life. Today I'd like to talk briefly and then we'll get into a practice. It'll go for about maybe 50 minutes or so. Today I want to talk a little bit about the ability for our body to... Here's an example. So you can know something about someone as being true. So like they have a character quality that you yourself know is true. But that person themselves is not aware of this character quality. It could be a positive trait or a so-called negative trait or a so-called positive trait, whatever the case may be. But you can see it, but the person that has the trait cannot see the trait. And the question is that person, when they say no, they don't have this trait, lying to you? Or are they just not aware of themselves? And I think a great remedy for becoming more self-aware is by practicing self-reflection and awareness meditation. It's good to take time every day to be with yourself and to know the ins and outs of your being. So certain things that are obvious to others can become more obvious to yourself, for example. And I think, interestingly, there are probably things about ourselves we wish were not true, but are. And those those can be hard to process truths, And as I like to say, nobody is set in stone, that we can change and our personality can also change, and we can't really change anything without becoming aware of it first, and especially if it's sort of like something that goes into the shadow, in Jungian psychology, that we have, sort of like a threshold of awareness and things that are, within that range we're aware of, and then there are things that we're not aware of that are more subconscious to us or unconscious to us. And as Jung said, the practice of enlightenment isn't by imagining figures of light, it's by sort of, to paraphrase, to integrate the darkness, to integrate that which is in the unconscious, making the unconscious more conscious in your life. And for me, that's the process of awareness and wisdom. So that being said, we'll practice now, starting with the Donna Eden technique. You cross your feet, make sure your feet are kind of, at least your legs are crossed. And you take your hands together, bring them up into your chest, and then on the in-breath, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Deeply. 3 more. Very good. And then shaking out the energy away from your energy field. Very good. And then practicing now, allowing your breath to return to your typical way of breathing. Eyes gently closed, tuning into the morning. Get to feel your body and the earth underneath you. Just take kind of like a scan of your stress level at this moment. Are you very stressed, or are you very peaceful without stress? Just noticing what your stress level is right at this moment. And begin the process of feeling and softening. Your body loves to be felt so that stress can melt. In breath, feeling your body. Out breath, a downward movement, slowing down, softening and melting into the earth. In breath, feeling your body. Out breath, softening, melting down through your body into the earth. each breath wave, cycle of breath, is a new opportunity to go a little deeper with intimacy into your body and softening on the out-breath into the earth. And if you'd like, you can add a pause into the practice. So on the in-breath, as we've been doing, feeling your body, out-breath, softening, melting down into the earth. And then before you breathe in, the next in-breath, you pause and let go into the earth. Allowing yourself to just go just a little bit deeper into your body, feeling your body on the in-breath, out-breath, softening and melting, and then letting go in a pause into the earth. Very good. And then now we'll bring our attention up into our heart, feeling your heart on the in-breath, and then softening your heart on the out-breath. In and around your heart, the center of your chest, your heart chakra, your spiritual heart, just noticing your heart space and softening in and around your heart on the out-breath. Coming in contact with your emotions, noticing what emotions are present for you right now, and allowing yourself to feel them for a little bit without making them wrong or bad. You could be experiencing any of the 5 main cardinal emotions, like anger, sadness, fear, joy, or shame. Just noticing what emotionally is present for you right now. Each cycle of breath is an opportunity to get a little bit closer to your heart. In breath, feeling your heart. Out breath, softening and expanding your heart. And you can add a pause at the end of the out breath, letting yourself go in the field of your heart, just dropping into the field of your heart in a pause before the next in-breath. And bringing your attention up into your head, feeling your head on the in-breath, and softening in and around your head on the out-breath. Spending some time in the third eye, between your between your eyebrows and your forehead, softening your eyes, the jaw, in and around the jaw muscles, and your tongue. In breath, feeling your head, and then the out breath, softening in and around your skull. Becoming aware of your thoughts, just noticing how active your mind is. And on the in-breath and out-breath, feeling your head, allowing your thoughts to come and go without getting involved in thinking. Thoughts can be very sort of like powerful and pull you in, but you can always remember to come back, feeling your head, allowing the breath, in-breath and out-breath, to help bring you back to feeling rather than thinking. And if you like, you can add a pause in. So the in-breath, feeling your head, around your head. Out-breath, softening in and around your head. And then a pause where you look sort of like just let go into the vast, open spaciousness of your mind. there is overwhelm, we always have our body to return to. Very useful for situations off of the meditation practice, off of the cushion, so to speak. We'll just spend a little more time feeling your head, softening your head, and letting go in a pause of the vast, open spaciousness of your mind. Very good. And now we'll practice with the eyes open and letting the eyes be soft, and all this work that we just did to not disappear, just letting yourself gently open your eyes. And we'll practice feeling the environment on the in-breath around us, and then on the out-breath, a downward movement through the center line of your body and into the earth. And I'll be right back. I'm going to get a little more coffee, and we'll practice together. Yeah. All right, put that there for a minute. So, soft, open eyes, and then feeling around you on the in-breath, and then on the out-breath, a downward movement through the center line of your body and into the earth. noticing that nuance of feeling outside on the in-breath and then inside your interiority on the out-breath. This sort of relationship, dance between inside and outside. And you can add in a pause. So, on the in-breath, feeling around you. The out-breath, a downward movement through your body and into the earth. And then a pause before the next in-breath of just letting go into the land, into the earth underneath you. Very good. And then from here we can set our prayers and our intentions for the day. May this work that we do ripple out into our life and out into the community. Amen. Wonderful. Thank you for spending time with me. Wishing you an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.